Hey everybody, welcome back. I got the camera out. I'm diving back to simplicity's sake, which is just the Knights of Spiral. I think I'm going to do this for a bit. My computer, after many attempts, don't want to do Ascend with Risk of Rain 2 a lot. Ascend, right? Cat, welcome back. But, I don't think my computer can handle the game. That's just how it is. So I'm going back to a game that my computer can sort of roughly handle. Let's look at the arcade. We haven't jumped in here in a while. You know what? I take that back. We are in the intermittent period of Halloween and Thanksgiving. Waiting for some turkeyness to come up. I think we'll just see. I have roughly a half hour. Somewhere in there. So I want to get some crush. Alright, little fuzzy cat. I'm not kidding whenever I say he responds to the sound of my voice. So what do we got here? Let us equip ourselves with what we need. We have energy, obviously, to buy our third weapon slot. We have 3, right? Yes. Obviously, we have the best loadout in the galaxy. So we can go with the killer neutral. Cat, you stay down there. Which is obviously the best loadout in the galaxy. I think we will take a look at the arcade, because I can't help it, man. I love the arcade. This is where the action is. This is where Jade Clover just sounds good. But of course it's a Vanagate. Get enough Vanna in the Brazil. Oh, look at that. Unfortunately, it ends with a creeping colony compound, but toward the end of it, it will revitalize. This one's also good. Decon Zone. Decon Zone. It's some beautiful levels down there. Let's create a public party and go down. I think it's an okay spot for my camera. Little chubby face. I've actually been losing weight, but you know, I think this is the form we're taking. If you ever look at pictures of yourself from when you were even 5 or 10 years ago, dude, how long have you been playing this game? 2012, 11. I want to go back. Can you not knock over all the freaking stuff in the room? I know it's my fault for putting dishes there, but it's your fault for being the most graceful being in a man. Or loving cat. Alright, sit down. Like, I don't even know if we need a nitronome. So we're going Dark Fang shield hunting. It's the hunt is a reward in itself. I was reading a bit about Christian hedonism and the joys that come with that. So what do we got? We can change. We can go with a winter grave for this one, right? It's like just about the go-to. I think I'm gonna go. Thinks my computer can handle, right? So this is roughly our arcade loadout. We have a sleep bomb in there, right? Yeah, so this is honestly more devastating. The other one's just more fun. So just for speed's sake, look at what level 1 decon zone, what are we gonna find? We're gonna look for the keys and sprint down. I think I actually did a couple experiments with this, where I just ran around and tried to see what would be more profitable for myself. Skipping a lot of the level, or actually doing all the higher tier. Obviously, chosen the first rather than the latter suggestion. Just makes more sense. Well, you are not in line with your fellow man. My winter grave. I'm not, and there's a mender coming up here, of course. Excuse me, dude. Did you see that cherry pick? That was pretty amazing. And people say the AI in this game is dumb. Come on. Obviously not. I think the music's a little loud too. I might turn that down here in a minute. Oh, you. No one ever expects the swordsman to throw his weapon. Excuse me. Just casually steps to the left. Jeez. Stop. Just Got it. Easy peasy. Beautiful. Alright, let's go claim our, like, 20 crown reward. Alright. I know it's jamming. It's just a bit too much for me. How's that? Is that better? Beautiful. Sorry, just adjusting it on the fly. I know that getting into the atmosphere is one thing. It's like 20 crown reward. I do miss the actual gauge that is upon, that was used to be right here of the money gauge, but accordingly, that is not the whole point of the game. Pardon me. And because it is not part of the, you know, the point of the game, money, even though monetary factors are huge. Therefore, we are not rewarded by a valuable rating that will help us determine our income. Anyway, we found it. Just gonna grab this and go. G to the O. But yeah, man, Halloween was fun. My daughter's dressed up as like one was a ninja. I don't know what the other daughter was going for, but we give our kids, excuse me, we give our kids some liberties, right? We give children of the next generation liberties. You can't. You can see this in a lot of venues of life, or even in your fellow man, or even in your friends. You gotta your wants and your specific desires and preferences for casual entertainments are a bit different than theirs will be. How did that work? That's just the nature of the beast, anyway. Because people are different, man. You get joy out of different things. I don't know all the stuff. The completionist in me says do it, but the person who's been playing this game for quite a bit says, eh. We're just on our way down to experience the newness and fullness. We're probably not going to see a whole lot of new stuff taking this path, but that's alright. It's 4 in the morning, man. How much newness are we really trying to go for? Mostly seek routine. Even people that do exercises in the morning. By the way, one of the traits of a successful person is waking up early. Getting yourself ready for the day. When you enjoy yourself throughout the night, right? It's the nighttime, the ending. Sorry, the expenditure of energy, that kind of thing. Hello? It's Torgo Nudho. He'll get the reference, right? I'm not too lost in the generation. Blah. And sometimes it's nice to share the journey with your fellow man, which is, I think, what I'm doing. Fellow women, fellow knights, right? This gender, or sorry, just, oh my gosh. AI is so good. This game is gender neutral, right? I don't need this one. Gotcha. Actually, with a second person, might make this pretty easy. Hello. Chemistry. Oh no. Do we even need the sleep bomb? I'm kind of wondering now. It's nice we get people joining. They're like, once I get down to the second depth, they're like, oh man, he's really committed to this run. Let's jump in. Most people give up after the first floor. Oh, this guy's in red tube. I'm not telling him to say hi. That'd be a fallacy. Oh, that was a great delayed dodge. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a gunner. Oh man. Gotcha. Dude, it is nice and calming here. Nice little video game semi. And dude, when I was playing Risk of Rain, actually, you know, during the intermittent period, if you do the voice chat thing on Discord, which I'd highly recommend, voice contact and coordination is just amazing. We were talking about this once. He was like, "Hey, okay, what games you guys play?" I'm like, "Yeah, I play Spiral Knight." Dude, like everybody has played Spiral Knights at some point in their life if they're over the age of like 15. Like, I used to play that game when I was in, middle school. Oh, cool. Yeah, I played it too for a long time. And sometimes they know me too. It's weird. That's what happens when you have a semi-lackluster desire to, pop whatever you do on the tube view. Are they not affected? Are you not are these the high on caffeine gremlins? They're at the start of their 12-hour shift and they can't pass out. There's no way. They're into their biz. That was a heck of a shot. We've done it. Life's been good though, man. The other games also do not allow me the luxury that this one does. When it comes to, just having some casual conversation plus doing some sort of complex gameplay, it kind of gets me, I get bitten in the butt by doing some certain things that are unconventional, but it's all in the name of fun. Entertainment. Ooh. And we get to share value and wisdom with each other. I'm not doing it. I'm a coward. Beautiful. These guys do not care. Why? I should share their values. It's number 2, right? Here we go. I know the tricks of the trade. It's not my first rodeo. Oh, cat. The thing is, we're going to be able to get down to the lower depths in ample amount of time. Probably. The other benefit about playing aged games, you kind of play with nothing but professionals. These people are probably looking for either recipes or, I don't know, just gathering with a crew and having fun. It's kind of nice. We are stranded but not alone, right? Grey Havens is keeping this game on life support until we, I guess, will be alone. Who knows when this plane will land? I didn't see... I didn't see any new anything coming from this game, so anything we have is just like a benefit, a boon, right? It's just bonus content, as far as I'm concerned. And this is where you gotta make sure you are living a life with a sense of thankfulness is just absolutely vital. If not, you will not only not enjoy the journey, but you will devalue the reward at the same time, because you'll go into gaining a reward, whatever that might be, with a bitter heart. So, what are we doing? We're gaining some money so we can have some more weapon slots. We can add some more fun to the equation, right? Add some more of our unique weapons, even though everyone in this area probably has, like, every single weapon but, like, 4 or 5. The Exceeds! Dude, it's been a while. Oh, this guy's a hammer, brother. Let's go, gentlemen. Let's go. Let's freaking go time. Whatcha? Someday, we will get the new content. Just not today. I only have the 2 weapons, which is obviously false. Cha. We're doing it. Did you see that move? So next gen. So I guess the shadow layer should probably be on our plate. Thank you. What else have we not done in this game? I think that's it. Just the shadow layers. Well, we have done all of them, obviously. I don't think I've done every single shadow. Like dark. I have done. I was thinking like dark shadow. You know what I haven't done? I gotta be honest. I have not done since the update, I guess, where everything's a little tougher now in the shadow layers. I haven't done one since then, so perhaps we should bring one of those to the table. Just for fun's sake, right? Dude, give me your electric slide. Not all of us are gifted with good dance moves. That's what I'm saying. Hold on one sec. Go chemistry. Get the authentic nose picking here on the Good Spirit Station. Anyway, I know I was going to pop up something else, another YouTube channel based on you know, the other venues in life, but just haven't had time, man. The hopes and dreams and aspirations of man only get you so far. Oh, push me through that fence, yo. So this is gonna be like 3 decon zones. Something like that. Dude. With the simple taboos. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Cha-cha now. Everyone go to sleep. Got this. Watcha. Lockdown's also like I do peek into the game once in a while, so I'm not totally blind and ignorant about everything that goes on. Totally. I do check the forums once in a while to see if there's a posting going on. There are, like, the one thing that's really neat is you can tell the community involvement's pretty high. The Discord channel is probably the most active banging thing in this game. So if you're not actively pursuing the Discord channel and you want to grow in the game, I'd highly suggest doing it. Fangle and Krakob, mostly Fangle now, is do a great job when it comes to you know, just keeping us updated, posting game changes and the announcements. Like it's definitely where the community is alive, more so than it is in the actual game. I think you get some voice chats there. You know, it's good times. I recommend it. Totally missed. I think Lego probably does one of the best live streams. I'm kind of shying away from the live stream, the Lima Bean aspect of the game. It's I figured why not, because you can just dual cast, right? You click this button that says export to YouTube, and then it's exported to YouTube. It's just that easy. Why not stream all the time? Yeah, I can't. Good job, guys. By the time I put my key down, everything's dead. That's how that's how professional these guys are. P to the R to the O. Probably not necessary. Like, the sleep bomb, I think like, I don't even, I gotta equip it with something else. The sleep bomb is pretty awesome. I mean, everybody knows this. But unless we're doing, like, an arena or something, like, everything's just dying so fast. It's a bit unnecessary. So let's get rid of some of the loose change, right? The fat we have. The chubby bomb we are carrying. You know, it's like going into, is it America, going into war against one of the last, you know, American Indian rainforest cannibals, if there is. That doesn't make any sense what I just said. And we're going to bring our guns. And, but first we're going to nuke the area. I mean, it's just absurd. But, I mean, do what you got to do. It doesn't take, there's effective, you know, case. You ruin the after. You ruin the result due to over processing. Anyway, have we? I don't even know how much money we have. 6K. That's right. This Java throws open his mouth. Biohazard. Thank you. Yes, please. That's what I meant to say. DTS. There's a time when I used to play that market. Now it's just regular, just straight up cash if I can get it. Going down, guys. Anybody else? We're gonna go. Sorta. It's the best answer you get. We're gonna avoid the bomb right now, because see, unequip, and then what do we got? We got, I'm prepping myself for the journey down. We are going down, by the way. Probably, ooh, let's go faster. There we go. Anyway, I think it'll do it for this one. I'm gonna split this into segments, because we'll think about the longer. I still don't have that kind of time, but I'd play Risk of Rain anyway. It was a huge siphon of time in the, like, whenever I want to play multiple games. And this one sort of is too. But luckily I do have time in the mornings. You know, a little bit of self-discipline gets you a little bit of joy time. Anyway, once again, thanks for watching. If you guys enjoyed it, click like button, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. Tune in next time, and I'll go down a little further. See ya.